Chapter 9, Inequalities and Absolute Value. Linear inequalities. An inequality is a statement that contains the symbols less than, greater than, less than or equal, or greater than or equal. Example of the inequalities: x greater than 3, or 12 less than or equal to 7 minus 3y. If we replace the inequality symbol by equal, it becomes equation. Example of the equation: x equals 3, or 12 equals 7 minus 3y. Intersection of sets. The solution set of a compound inequality formed with and is the intersection of the individual solution sets. Intersection of two sets. The intersection of two sets A and B is the set of all elements common to both sets. A intersect B is denoted by A intersect B. مثال: أوجد التقاطع بين المجموعة 2 4 6 8 والمجموعة 3 4 5 6. Example: find the intersection of 2 4 6 8 and 3 4 5 6. The numbers 4 and 6 are in both sets. Therefore, the intersection is 4 and 6. مثال: أوجد قيمة x ثم ارسم x زائد 4 أكبر من الصفر و4x أكبر من الصفر. Example: solve and graph the solution for x plus 4 greater than 0 and 4x greater than 0. First, solve each inequality separately. X plus 4 greater than 0. Move the 4 to the other side of the inequality symbol. We will have x greater than -4. To graph it, start from -4 and we're looking for x greater than -4. Now solve for x greater than 0. Divide each side by 4. We will have x greater than 0. To graph it, start from 0. We're looking for the numbers that's greater than 0. Now take the intersection of the two sets by finding where the two graphs overlap. The two graphs overlap from 0 to infinity, and the interval notation will be 0 to infinity. مثال: أوجد قيمة الإكس ثم ارسم 4 ناقص إكس أكبر من 2 وأصغر من 7. Example: solve and graph the solution for 4 minus x greater than 2 and less than 7. To solve 4 minus x greater than 2 and less than 7, move the 4 to the other side of the symbols. We will have -x greater than 2 minus 4 and less than 7 minus 4, which will be equals to -x greater than -2 and less than 3. Divide all three parts by -1. Remember that the sign direction changes when you divide by a negative number, which will be equals to negative x over negative 1 less than negative 2 over negative 1 and greater than 3 over negative 1. Negative divided by negative is positive. Negative divided by negative is positive. Positive divided by negative is negative. This will be equals to x less than 2 and greater than negative 3, which can be written as x greater than negative 3 and less than 2. To graph it, locate the numbers between negative 3 and 2. Negative 3 and 2. Union of sets. The solution set of a compound inequality formed with OR is the union of the individual solution sets. Union of two sets. The union of two sets A and B is the set of elements that belong to either of the sets. A union B is denoted by A union B. مثال: أوجد الاتحاد بين المجموعة 2 4 6 8 والمجموعة 3 4 5 6. Example: find the union of 2 4 6 8 and 3 4 5 6. The numbers that are in either set are 2 3 4 5 6 and 8. مثال: أوجد قيمة x ثم ارسم 5 ضرب افتح قوس x ناقص 1 سكر القوس أكبر أو يساوي من -5 أو 5 ناقص x أصغر من 11. Example: solve and graph the solution for 5 times open parentheses x minus 1 close parentheses greater than or equals to -5 or 5 minus x less than 11. Solve each inequality separately. 5 times open parentheses x minus 1 close parentheses greater than or equals to -5 using the distributive property, multiply 5 times x and 5 times -1. We will have 5x minus 5 greater than or equals to -5. Move -5 to the other side of the inequality. We will have 5x greater than or equals to -5 plus 5. -5 plus 5 equals to 0. We will have 5x greater than or equals to 0. Divide each side by 5. This will be equals to x greater than or equals to 0. Now solve the other inequality, 5 minus x less than 11. Move the 5 to the other side of the inequality. We will have -x less than 11 minus 5. 11 minus 5 equals 6. We will have -x less than 6. Divide each side by -1. And remember that the sign direction changes when you divide by a negative number. We will have -x divided by -1 greater than 6 divided by -1. Negative divided by negative is positive. Positive divided by negative is negative. This will be equals to x greater than -6. Now graph x greater than or equals to 0. Locate the 0 on the real number line and find the numbers that are greater than 0. Greater than 0 means 1, 2, 3, 4 to the infinity. Now graph x greater than negative 6. Locate the negative 6 on the real number line and find the numbers that are greater than negative 6. Take the union of the two sets, find all the points that are in either set. We will have negative 6 to the infinity, and the interval notation will be negative 6 to infinity.